Here's a bucket of Richardson's Ranch eggs. Let's pull out a few of these and put them in the saw and see what's inside. Okay, so here's a big one. We'll put that in the big saw. And then these guys we'll put in the little saw. Now this one doesn't have any pressure ridges, so there's a pretty good chance this is just a mud ball, which happens every once in a while at Richardson's. So we'll see. I'm pretty confident it will be, because it doesn't have the classic pressure ridges that typically shows the agate within the egg. And here's call it a 1.5. Should be a double, but not really. But this one's a double. You can definitely see the 2 eggs there. So you'll want to cut it this way across the egg. And as with the typical Richardson's eggs, they have what they call end caps. This and this are end caps. So the egg was either this way or this way when it formed. And then the pressure ridges will show you basically a window of the agate inside. So we'll want to cut this one this way. If we cut it this way, then this is going to be very small, because the agate is only about that big. So we'll want to cut it this way so we see this all agate right here. That's the theory anyway. Okay, we have the first one in the saw. We're going to get it cut pretty good to pretty close to the halfway mark. And let's get it running and see what it's inside. Well, the first one's done, and it doesn't look too bad. This would be Richardson's Blue Bed. Let's get another one in there and see what that looks like. Okay, I got the mud ball in there, and I'm 99% positive it's a mud ball. So we'll see in a little while. Well, let's see if we got a mud ball. Yep. Solid matrix, no agate in the middle. Sure enough. The interesting thing about this, though, is the matrix will still take a good polish, although there's no agate. Alright, well, let's try the little double and see if there's anything good inside of there. And then we've still got a couple more left. And of course the dog is helping me. Okay, let's see how the double did. Looks like this is from the Blue Bed. Definitely a double. Okay, I've got this fourth one in here. I don't know if I would call it a double, but it's definitely a single with a blob on one side. We'll see how it looks. Alright, let's see how this one came out. Lots of water line. I guess there is a little bit of agate in the little chunk. Alright, let's get the last one in there and see what it comes out as. So this one, I think the end is broken off, and it really should be cut along this way. However, I'm going to cut it as you see it in the saw, and if this is waterline, we may end up with just one color of whatever layer of waterline we hit. But we'll find out. Okay, let's see what this last one looks like. Well, it looks like it's just a typical blue bed agate, no water line, or either that or I got a layer of blue. All right, let's check out the big one. Well, more matrix than anything else, but that's the way it goes with these Thundereggs. Okay, I got these eggs cleaned up. Here's the first one, which is pretty sure is from the Richardson's blue bed. I suppose I should get them wet. And let's see, what was the second one? I don't remember. Here's the mud ball. It's pretty much just matrix. I don't know if I'll bother to polish it. I might polish some of it just to show how well it does or doesn't polish. Here's a little double. It looks black, but I'm pretty sure this might be from the pink bed. There was a lot of this banded, or I should say water level black agate in there. And then we had this guy, which was the kind of sort of double, definitely waterline. And I'm pretty sure this definitely was from the pink bed. And then the fifth one is just kind of a dark, same thing. It might be, actually I call it the pink bed, I should call it the red bed. It'll just be, it's good solid agate, but it's just kind of, well, it looks black, but actually if I cut a slab off of it, it would just be gray. And then here's the big one that I cut in the big saw. And this one I would say is also from the red bed. It's got this cracked up opal stuff and a little bit of agate in their water line. And somehow I ended up with an additional egg that jumped into the bucket, also from Richardson's. And same thing, I think this is from the red bed. So I think most of these are from the red bed, and this nice little guy here is from the blue bed.